Night Footy on Fox.
The former record holder. It's official now because Fletcher's on the ground. Simon Madden, what a great player he was. Overshadowed in all of this, perhaps Paddy Ryder, his 150th. It does pale against that number, but still terrific in its own way. So the Bombers disqualified from last year's finals, and those storm clouds still linger. Cause for celebration tonight, though, as they hit Etihad Stadium for Friday night football.
It's great to have Watsons and Danahers and Fletchers out there, isn't it, when it's such a big night for Dustin?
I feel like you're in the time machine.
You do. Tim, he's won 223 games now, Dustin Fletcher, equal to Simon Madden, 223 games.
Fletcher, that win tonight, does it still mean as much to you to win a game of football as what it always did?
Oh, it does, no doubt. And we had a few milestones tonight, obviously, but just the way the boys play as a team, you know, it sounds pretty simple, but everyone does their job. You know, most of the time you end up winning.
Just talking to some of the players during the week, they said that the acid had been put on you a little bit during the pre-season. You've responded, and they thought you're in probably the best form you've been in for a few years.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's right. I think Bomber's come, and I've done a fair bit of the work, to be honest, probably more than I usually do. But and I've been playing on Paddy Ambrose, who can run like a machine. So it's been good for me, and it's a good start to the year.
That's a great defensive effort against a very high-scoring attacking side tonight too.
Yeah, and that's what we're all about. You know, defence, wins games, and Bombers been big on that, and they've only kicked 60 points.
How will you celebrate tonight?
Oh, we're going to recovery tomorrow and then train again Sunday, but I'll sneak a few in with the boys.
And Mum and Dad here tonight?
Yeah, all the family here, so the kids, Susie, they're all here, so they'll be pretty happy.
Well done.
Thanks, Tim.
Hey, Timmy, you played with his father, didn't you?
Yes, I did, Kenny, many years ago, and I tell you what, Kenny was one of the great competitors I ever saw at the Essendon Football Club. He loved the Essendon Football Club, and really very proud parent he is to have Dustin and what he's been able to achieve.
Hey Tim, speaking of proud parent, your son's not far away. Could you grab him? I mean, he played a pretty good game, Joe Watson.
Okay, I'll see if I can.
Good on you.
He generally talks to me.
Here's Tim with his son Job, who was so good again tonight.
Well, Job, that's a great way to start the season.
Yeah, it's important. Huge game for the club. One of, I think, the greatest players to ever put on the Guernsey to break Simon Madden's record. And just, I mean, any round one game is important, but, I felt as if our pre-season form hadn't been as good as what we would have liked. But we probably changed a little bit of our pre-season through February and early March. And I just thought some of the young kids today were fantastic.
And the forward line looked actually quite potent tonight too, and it hadn't been the case during the pre-season.
Yeah, no, look, I don't think the midfield had given the forwards the supply that that any forward likes, but we made a conscious effort to try and get the ball in quick and give these young, talented guys a chance. But I thought the ground level pressure from Chappie, Benny Howlett, Zaka, even the big guys defended really well, and that was the key to it.
And Paul Chapman, what a great debut for the club tonight.
Fantastic. That's what happens when you get a three-time premiership player, Norm Smith medalist, knows how to play the game.
Well done, enjoy.
Thank you. Do you want my sash?
No, you can keep it.
Great stuff. Hey, Tim, while you're talking to Joe, we just saw some great scenes with Mason and Max, the sons of Dustin Fletcher. I mean, they're big enough to carry their old man off.
Yeah, they are, and Dustin thinks one of those boys might be okay too. I won't say which one, but they're just chanting Fletcher, Fletcher, Fletcher down here. And the Bomber fans, you've got to be down here to believe how much they're enjoying this, Bruce.
Well, it's one of the great nights in a great club's history, I reckon. It really is. It's right up there. It doesn't get a lot better than this, except for the last Saturday in September. It's good stuff, Lee, isn't it?
It's a great celebration, yeah. He's just been such a pivotal part of that club for as long as we can remember.
He's everything you love in a sportsman too, isn't he?
Got a feeling he wouldn't have given. There's a sort of coaching principle. You spend 90% of the time on 10% of your players. I don't reckon you'd spend much time on Dustin Fletcher. No. I think he just goes and plays his footy, no trouble, just does everything right.
Well, what a night for the mate. Everything they wanted to get out of this night, they've been able to achieve. Their recruits played well, old and new. Their champions rose to the challenge. this man here, no one's played as many seasons ever. 22. He's the oldest man in 87 years to play the game at this level. It's quite remarkable. And the new boys in the middle.